Have you had a pearl onion before? I think they're one of the best ingredients to elevate a gravy. These little flavor bombs soak up the gravy as they cook and they burst with incredible flavor with every bite. To prep a pearl onion, start by trimming a small bit off the root end and then blanch them for about 1 minute in salted boiling water. We want to cook them just enough to loosen the skins without overcooking them, and once they're blanched, run them under cold water. When they're cool enough to handle, pinch them at the root end so the onion slips right through and you're left with these perfectly prepped bite-sized onions ready for the gravy. Now when it comes to mashed potatoes, I like to dice them into squares. It's a bit of extra work, but they cook faster and more consistently than whole or halved potatoes. Since they cook evenly, the result is smoother, fluffier mashed potatoes. I always start my potatoes in cold water, not boiling water, and once they're soft enough to squish with a knife, pull them off the heat and rice them immediately. A potato ricer is like a garlic press, but for potatoes. I find it works so much better than a traditional masher. It creates an ultra smooth, light and airy, lump-free texture. If you like it lumpy, then a traditional masher would work better. When potatoes are overworked, they can get gluey and dense, and that's not my fave. A ricer is gentle, breaking down the proteins without overworking the starches, which helps keep the texture light and fluffy. Finally, for the pearl onions, I like to add them to any gravy. They infuse a subtle onion flavor into the sauce while soaking up all that gravy goodness, making every bite extra delicious.